How's it going, guys? That Texan Collector here, and today we're going to be looking at this 1970s Kmart 20-inch box fan made by Lakewood. This fan I got in a listing of several fans. I got two other ceiling fans and then a 50s Lasco deluxe box fan that was in really rough shape. But this fan was also included in that lineup. And it's honestly in not perfect shape, as you can probably tell. It needs new grills. Really, the entire front grill is hanging on, not by much. All the screws are there, but some of the holes are stripped out. The cabinet has its usual rust in spots because it was used in a garage. The switch decal is still there, the old Kmart logo. Handle could be in better shape. It's been modified and tried to make usable for a long time. When I got it, this was not there. I put this zip tie there just so I can carry it around until I replace the handle. The sticker on the bottom of the cabinet is long gone. So there's basically minimal rust. You see one of the screws has been replaced, but it needs a whole set of grills. It needs obviously a whole repaint and a redo. But it's kind of a burner fan. It's a garage fan. It'll probably stay a garage fan. These Lakewoods are tanks, so there's really nothing that can kill them. But other than that, the fan runs perfect. It's a healthy spin down. Blade could be polished, but it's still see some of its shimmer and shine in there. Is your standard McMillan motor. I think it's the later one, possibly, because the stator doesn't have the stamp or the ink date on it. That's how I would be able to date this, but I assume this is 70s just because going by the Kmart logo. And this fan does, other than its cosmetic shape, it does have one issue. You can see with this wood clamp holding the cord, there is a short in the cord, which I do need to replace or just fix. Because if you don't keep tension on the cord, the fan won't work. So there's a short somewhere. Luckily, it doesn't shock you when you touch it when it's on. So it's not shorted to the cabinet, but there's a short somewhere in the cord. So I do need to fix that. But when you have it like this, it works well. So other than that, we'll go ahead and fire it up. It's a Lakewood, so it's probably can already assume the airflow. With it on the workbench, since like my old videos I used to film right there, but we put a little shelving unit right there full of drawers, so that space got eliminated. So now I need to make space for box fans on the workbench itself, but this still works. I wish I could angle it to show the airflow a bit better, but it's a metal blade Lakewood, so you already know it's going to move good amount of air. So here's low. Has some awesome motor harmonics also. When I first bought this fan, I let one of my friends have it, because at the time I didn't really have space for it. So my buddy had it for quite a few years, and then he started getting more fans and ran out of space. So I did a trade with him so I can get it back, because I liked this fan initially, and I was kind of regretting letting it go, but now I have it back. So this is only my second metal blade Lakewood I have. The only other one being my early 70s spring air thermostatic box fan. So it was nice to have another one. If I had the space, I'd have so many more of these, because these are just honestly so cool. Here's medium. That rattle, if you can hear it, is the grills. One of the grills vibrates on the cabinet because it's in such rough shape. and high. And now we'll shut it down. See that good spin down it has. I really like Kmart's blue when it's not severely sun faded and aged. The paint on this, especially this side, is still in pretty good shape. But I like the blue Kmart used. I also really like the Canadian brand Electro Home. The blue they used on their Lakewoods. That's a really nice blue. It's like a lighter shade, almost like seafoam blue, which is really cool. But I personally like this blade hub better on the metal blades than the earlier 70s ones where it was kind of recessed. So like the motor would wrap, or the blade would wrap around the motor. But I think these personally look better. But that's really it. Just a basic old Kmart branded Lakewood in garage fan shape. But thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.